with it. Maxey with it. Pass to Embiid. Back to Maxey. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist.
Sometimes the D likes to get physical with Maxey, but he has no back down in him.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Kuzma. Now Lillard. To the middle. Kuzma, that's good.
And a soft touch from Kyle.
Here's Maxey. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with Nick Nurse. And when I brought up Giannis Antetokounmpo, Coach was full of admiration, saying it's always going to be difficult when you're playing Giannis. Not only is he one of the best players this league has, but he's also a fierce competitor. Guys, it sounds like he knows what he's up against.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Kuzma, rise, and fire.
Now the 76ers with it. Maxey on the wing. Fires for three. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Lillard with the ball. Guarded now by Maxey. Antetokounmpo outside. The kick out to Kuzma. The three. Rebound by the 76ers. Now George. Oubre on the wing. Inside. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
The Embiid can throw it down from anywhere. So much power for the big fella.
And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Kuzma for three. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Kuzma's got 8 points.
Now, Giannis preparing for that kind of attention from the defense, and he found a teammate with an open look.
For three, Maxey. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Kuzma. Back to Antetokounmpo. George with a steal. Here's Maxey. Damian Lillard with the rebound. The Bucks leading by 3. And here's Lopez. Here's Prince. And here is Antetokounmpo. Embiid covers. Here's Grimes. The Sixers again can't hit. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
There is this old school feel about Dame's game. Even though he utilizes the 3, he'll get to the mid-range and bury those.
Nice shot by George.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Lillard following the score by Philadelphia. Great look there, but off target.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Pass to Grimes. Back to Embiid. The 3, George. Rebounded by Lopez.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Antetokounmpo, bam!
That's fun to see the handles coming out there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, how do you stop a near 7-footer who's got some dribble skills like that?
Back to George. Fader on the way. Rebound, Milwaukee. On the wing, Kuzma. Give him 8 points now. Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Yeah, once Giannis gets the ball there, you could forget it.
76ers trail by 7. Over to the left wing. On the attack, Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Lillard outside for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Lillard's got 5 now.
And Lillard can knock these things down in his sleep. He makes it look so easy.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. They're leading by 8. Back to George. Lets the three fly. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th rebound on the night. The three, here's Lillard. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. The 76ers shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Fires from deep. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Drops in the layup for 2. 6 points for him.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Now here's George. Embiid from outside. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. No good that time. And George with some nice D. 76ers trail by 10. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Milwaukee has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
Now here's Embiid. Pass to George. Screen by Embiid. George with it, and Lopez picks him up. Here's Grimes. To stop the drought, Antetokounmpo with the block.
Giannis able to get stops from anywhere on the court.
So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Sims, he's checked in for Lopez. Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. Trent, he's checked in for Kuzma. And it's Porter Jr. in for Prince.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Porter, the pass to Lillard. From outside, off the mark. 76ers trail by 10. And here's Oubre from the arc. Porter pulls it in. Trent on the wing. He shoots. Rebound by Philadelphia. Here's George. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul in the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Smith, he's checked in for Sims.
Smith.
Milwaukee leading by 10. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Bucks making a change here. Livingston's checked in. On defense, the Sixers trailing by 10.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Milwaukee has gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. Cash money on the open jump shot. Portis has got 5 points.
Portis not afraid from the mid-range. That's where he can do some work.
Pass to Embiid. Right wing. Shot to stop the run. Lillard pulls down the board.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a...
Greg, we're sure to see a lot of quality basketball here tonight, given the veteran talent on both sides.
Yeah, tremendously high IQs from both teams, so expect a clean game. And some of these players have been through it all in this league.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Prince, and it's Kuzma in at the 3 spot. Prince looking around. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Boy, the attacking mentality of Prince right there. You love that. If he has a lane, he's not going to wait around. He's going to hit it right away.
Embiid from outside. Launches a 3. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah. This should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Taurean Prince is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 slot. Prince, the pass to Kuzma. And here's Lopez from the arc. He drops it from range.
And that gets us rolling. Ooh, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Here's Prince. Pass to Lillard from the arc. The rebound by Embiid. Now here's Maxey. Out to the wing. Jacks up a 3. That's good from Embiid on the assist by Maxey.
Look, and he knows he has the green light. Embiid's kind of the attitude in these moments just makes him even more lethal.
Now here's Kuzma. For 3, here's Lillard. Pure from 3-point range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Pulls it. Giannis with the rebound.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Uses the glass on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Back to Embiid. The 3 is up. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Putting his impressive accuracy to work. Embiid surprises the defense by taking a deep 3.
And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Prince. Pass to Lillard. Takes the 3. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Just a big-time answer from Lillard. He competes as hard as anyone in this league.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Embiid, a screen on Lillard. For 3, Maxey. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Grant, Kyle Kuzma is an instinctual scorer who gets it done in a variety of ways.
He's especially skilled inside the painted area, but he's a capable shooter from mid-range and beyond the arc. Plus, he's someone you can rely on in the clutch.
Now here's Embiid. 6 points for him. And the jam by George.
I like when Paul looks to score inside because he's more than capable of dunking it through.
The shot by Lillard, no good. 76ers trail by 3. Outside Maxey. Oubre against Antetokounmpo. For 3, Maxey. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Pass to Prince.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Grimes, the pass to George. 6 to shoot. Over Kuzma. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Lillard. Embiid against Lopez. Here's Antetokounmpo. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Now here's Embiid. There's the triple. The Sixers with another miss. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. We discussed the challenges a player like Giannis Antetokounmpo presents for his defense, and coach responded saying he's a handful for sure. I told our guys to make sure we seal up any lanes to the basket and just try to make him beat us with his jumper. It won't be easy, but coach feels like they'll be able to make it a little more difficult for Giannis. Guys?
Allie, thank you. Now here's George. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Embiid. Puts up a 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
George outside to get back on track. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Lillard left side. Well, Grant, there are a few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Lillard.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Screen by Embiid. This one for 3. Buries it from 3. Embiid's got 9.
Well, this is a big part of Embiid's game. A very good three-point shooter.
Pass to Prince. Back to Lillard. Count that one. 10 points for him.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now here's George. Embiid from outside. Rebounded by Kuzma. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, George with a steal. Pass to Embiid. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. With an MVP trophy under his belt, Joel Embiid has only become more dominant, RJ.
I think that 2023 MVP increased his confidence. It allowed him to feel like he really was the best player in the world. And I think it motivated him to keep pushing himself. And the results speak for themselves because the stats, they back that up.
Portis, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. No good on the second free throw. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, BA. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
And another miss by Philadelphia. Milwaukee leading by 9. Here's Prince. Out to Portis. Takes a three. Rebound by Philadelphia. George with it, and it's Kuzma picking him up. Embiid passes to Oubre. Back to Embiid. George outside. Over Kuzma. George's shot is off.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Now here's Maxey. No points so far. And Oubre gets it to go.
Smart pass from the quick-thinking Maxey. Outstanding at finding uncovered teammates.
Here's Prince. Pass to Lopez. Here's Lillard. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Attention fans. Now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it. It's time for T-shirt.
Milwaukee making some changes. Sims, he's checked in for Lopez. Trent comes in for Kuzma. And it's Porter Jr. in for Prince. The baseline, Jay. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Maxey with it. Still without a bucket. Embiid misses. There's a minute 54 left to play in the first. It's stolen away. And here they come. George for 3. It's hauled in by Portis.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Knocks down the triple.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Lillard. 12 points for him. Drops in the 3.
Yeah, Lillard is relentless on offense tonight, getting bucket after bucket for his team.
And here is Maxey. From deep. Rebounded by Trent.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall. And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Now Maxey, yet to see a basket. Throws it up high.
What a read by Maxey. Sees how the play opens up and sends the ball that way.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first. Milwaukee shooting their 3rd and 4th. Free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good. Andre Drummond is checked in for Grimes. Antetokounmpo is checked in for the Bucks. Green comes in for Damian Lillard. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. 76ers trail by 12. Embiid finds Drummond. For three, Maxey. Rebounded by the Bucks. Pass to Porter. 1 second left. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks going into the break up 12. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And we've also got to talk about those threes dropping for them. We'll see if they can keep up the momentum from long range.
Maxey and Oubre pair up at the 1 and the 2. Paul George out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Now here's Embiid. 5 on the clock. Over on Antetokounmpo. True on the 14-footer. Embiid's got 15. Points.
Yeah, Embiid is getting everything he wants on the offensive side. He's playing some aggressive basketball right now.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Portis outside. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Portis has got 5 points now in the quarter. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
You gotta love Tyrese Maxey's approach to the game. He said, quote, "I really have a simple life. I have this joy about playing basketball. I like putting in the work, so I'm extremely focused, extremely competitive, and I'm out here having the time of my life. I get to do what I love every single day."
There should be plenty of action. Down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward. And it's Prince, that time on the assist by Giannis.
Now, Giannis preparing for that kind of attention from the defense, and he found a teammate with an open look.
And the 76ers making a change here. Yabusele's checked in. Now, Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Back to Maxey. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Brook Lopez. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
Now here's Prince. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. From the arc. The rebound by Paul George. And Just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Fires from the corner. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. To the middle. And Prince with the jam.
That's just too easy for Taurean Prince.
Quick start here for the 76ers in this one. It's a three-point game. And George kicks to Maxey. Beyond the arc. Giannis grabs the miss. The Bucks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Kuzma outside. Misses the three. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Embiid, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Lopez. Rebound by the 76ers.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Milwaukee's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Now here's Giannis. Driving in, and that one drops.
Typically, it takes Giannis one stride to get where he wants to go. And in that one stride, he's covering so much ground, you can't keep up with him.
Here's Maxey. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 1. The shot's good from Lopez.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Embiid. He has 5. Back to Maxey. Outside, George. The 3. No good there.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Lillard against Embiid. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. To end the drought. The rebound by the Bucks.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
The 76ers trail. And David Aldridge spoke with Nick Nurse. David.
And we talked about the problems that Giannis poses. He said, look, there's no easy way to defend Giannis. We have to be physical with him, keep him out of the paint as much as possible. But he acknowledged that even having multiple bodies on Giannis sometimes just isn't enough. Guys?
Thank you, David. And Brent, when you talk about the best player. In the league. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more...
The play is under video review, under NBA rules.
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now here's Oubre. He has yet to score. Launches it. Embiid, no good.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Here's Lillard. Kicks it out to Prince. Wide open. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
It's going to help out the offense when you get Taurean Prince to play like this.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Yabusele. No good. That would have tied it. On offense, here are the Bucks. Good momentum, 8 straight points. And here's Prince outside. It's hauled in by George. George has got his 4th rebound in this one. Maxey in the corner. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the left wing. Pulls up from the corner. Rebound by the 76ers.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you want him taking that kind of shot.
A beautiful reverse layup. Embiid's got 7.
It's just so tough to knock Embiid off the block. That's his territory.
Here's Lillard. Still scoreless. Inside. And the dunk by Lopez.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
The 76ers trail by 3. At the top of the key, Oubre. Kuzma against George. Takes a 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The shot by George, no good. Milwaukee leading by 3. Here's Kuzma. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got 4 assists in the game. Oubre finds Embiid. Back to Oubre. Now Maxey. Covered by Lillard. Lopez with the steal. And here's the fast break. Giannis leading the way. Here's Prince. Maxey grabs the miss. Embiid the screen. Maxey passes to Embiid. Good D by Lopez. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Leading by 5. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Sims is checked in. Bobby Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Frank's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Kevin Porter subbed in for Prince.
Gary Trent Jr. Kevin Porter Jr.
Porter with it. Now defended by Embiid. Here's the teardrop. And it's Lillard missing. And here's Embiid. He has 7. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Portis. Smith checked in for Milwaukee.
Substitution. Number 21. Tyler Smith.
Here's Maxey. And he hits the jumper for 2.
And one of the many ways Maxey can hurt you with his shooting, lightning fast on that release.
Bucks leading by 3. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking. I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. Milwaukee making a switch here. Livingston's checked in.
Chris Livingston.
A 3 off the inbound. Maxey, no good. Milwaukee is gone, just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Porter kicks to Portis. There's 1:59 left in the first quarter. Here's Livingston. No good on the triple. The 76ers trail by 6. Oubre for 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
Can't lay off Oubre that far. He's good at taking advantage of that separation.
Right side, Portis. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to George. Yabusele kicks to George. No good with the triple. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Outside, Porter. Now Lillard. Outside, Portis. Fires for three. And he's good on the three ball. And now it's an 8-point Bucks lead.
And Portis attacking with some confidence. That's in his range.
From deep, George. The rebound by the Bucks.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
And here's Maxey after Damian Lillard was able to get the three to go. Maxey finds Embiid. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Bucks leading by 11. And Porter, here we go. Portis, count the basket. Portis has got 7.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Nice time from Embiid. The big man showing off his vision there.
Lillard against Oubre. Here he goes. And a great move from Lillard as he gets it to go. He's got 8.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Guys, we've seen the Bucks really take control here early.
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
Running the wings, it's Oubre and George. Embiid is out there with Yabusele, and it's Maxey in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Embiid from outside. It's hauled in by Trent. Bucks leading by 15. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report. Antetokounmpo finds Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 5 assists in the game. Porter against Maxey. Lets the 3 fly. The 76ers with another miss. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Pass to Portis. The tray. The rebound by Paul George.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Portis against Embiid. The 76ers with another miss.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there. I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Will it go? Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Maxey. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Outside Green. Here's Giannis. Good D by Embiid. The 76ers trail by 21. Oubre, right side. Count that one.
Oubre Jr., difficult play there, but finds a way to get to the free throw line.
Brook Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee. Prince comes in for Green, and he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
76ers shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. For the 3, gets it to go from beyond the arc. Oubre's got 5 points in the quarter. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg, what's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Here's Yabusele. For 3, Oubre. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. It's good. Giannis has got 8 points.
Just going right at the defense is Giannis right now, and energy just boundless in this game.
In the corner, it's Oubre. The 3. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
And it's Trent in the corner. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Trent's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Bucks. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Gary Trent, and Lillard subbed in for Kevin Porter. Bucks leading by 18. Lillard with it. He's got 8 and stolen by Maxey. Three-pointer by Embiid. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's. Over in the corner, Lillard. Off target from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time? In Portland, 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Beautiful touch, and Giannis, with his height and quickness, he can get the mid-range shot pretty much anytime he wants.
Pass to Maxey, and stolen by Lillard. For the finish, and Lillard throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
To the inside, here's Lopez. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Just so smooth inside. Lopez, a gifted finisher as a big.
Three-pointer by Embiid. Kuzma pulls it in.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Lopez at that size has no trouble throwing it down.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Back to Lillard. Pass to Lopez. Rebound by the 76ers. Outside, Maxey to end the run. There's the drive. Here's Yabusele. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Kuzma. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 10. Lillard outside. Prince in the corner. Oubre with the steal. They're running. Here's Embiid. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Brook Lopez.
And you've got to admire the toughness that Embiid plays with. He doesn't let fouls stop him from scoring.
Portis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. Brent, for about a decade, the Bucks have virtually been a lock for the playoffs.
Yeah, you think about Giannis being drafted in 2013, and absolutely nobody saw what was coming with him. They missed the playoffs in his first and his third year, and then all of a sudden, Giannis fully arrived. He's developed into a star, not just a star, but a superstar, and these guys have been contenders ever since.
Pass to McCain. Drummond with a screen on Prince. Drummond with it. That shot misses. Good D by Lopez. There's 1:59 left in the second quarter. Here is Lillard. It's Drummond with the rebound.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Bucks.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Well, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out, they're hungry to run, and they're not passing up any chances to leak out and score.
Kuzma outside. Outside Portis. Lillard against Butler. With the teardrop, and Lillard lays it up and in. Lillard's got 12 in the game.
Well, the defense sinking and filling the lane, but Lillard stops short and floats one over the top.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Some changes here for the 76ers. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. George comes in for Edwards. And Maxey subbed in for Butler.
George Kyrie.
The 76ers trail by 21. Maxey looking it over. Over Lillard. Rebound, Milwaukee. 1:07 left here in the second. Here's Kuzma. The rebound by Yabusele. The 76ers shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. Lillard against Maxey. Shoots over Lillard. And that one comes up a bit short. Milwaukee leading by 21. Pass to Kuzma. Here's Lopez. Defended by George. Lopez kicks to Lillard. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 14 points for Lillard.
Lillard works so hard on the offensive end of the floor. It's really what helps him get going like this.
Maxey against Lillard. Outside, Maxey. 6 to shoot. Another miss by Maxey. Lillard way outside. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Milwaukee in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
They're venturing up that shot.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Kelly Oubre having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Prince out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 spot. For Philadelphia, they have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Better than most centers from the line. Embiid exceptional with his hands.
Lillard surveying the D. Here's Lopez. And it's good, 2 points. Lopez has got 10. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Hey, Brett, where would you rank the Lopez brothers as the best NBA siblings?
Well, they've had storied careers, both of them. Certainly in terms of the argument about the best twins to ever play the game, you could make an argument for them. You had, of course, Tom and Dick Van Arsdale in the 60s, Horace and Harvey Grant in the 90s. But what the Lopez brothers have been able to do, not in terms of their longevity, but in terms of their contribution to their teams, both very different. These guys have to be up there.
The 76ers shooting 27%. The offense is just embarrassing themselves. Maxey against Lillard. Now, here's Maxey. He's tightly guarded. And what a play! Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Giannis passes to Lopez. Back to Antetokounmpo. Down low. And they recover it. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And as the Lakers entered the building, there was a fierce look in their eyes. That's the look of a team out to defend its home court. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. So the Houston starting five. Van Fleet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Dylan. Brooks is out there with Thompson, and it's Şengün in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Lakers, Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Jackson Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura, and it's Doncic in at the point. If you like slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
Smith, he's checked in for Houston. Eason comes in for Brooks. Outside Eason. And a miss there on the triple. Here's James on the wing. Defended by Eason. And James throws it down.
Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Green against Doncic. Green, the pass to Eason. Sinks the tray.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Doncic with it. And we're about a minute into the first. Shot from the top of the key. Rockets with a rebound.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Here's Thompson. On the take. Ooh, rejected by Doncic. Smith against Hachimura. Pass to James. Over Green. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. For Houston, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Here's Thompson. Hachimura with a rebound. Unloads. The Lakers with another miss. Houston has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. From undrafted to closing games with LeBron and AD. Austin Reeves, what a story, Clark.
It really is a great story. I mean, this guy has just continued to prove the doubters wrong. Nobody's going to outcompete him. He's fearless. He's got great skill. Doesn't lack for confidence either. He's one of my favorite players to watch.
Here's Thompson, rejected by James.
It's a part of his game that LeBron takes a lot of pride in, shot blocking and defending. He's no slouch at that end of the floor. Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Thompson against Reeves. James with the block. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Back to Thompson. He hangs. And it's good on the lay-in.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Now James. Three-pointer. Smith with the rebound. Houston in the lead. Here's Thompson. He's got it. That makes him 2 for 8. Hopefully he can get it going now.
That first step is so dangerous with Ahmed. I mean, he was just gone.
James passes to Reeves. clanks that one off the back iron, and it falls. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And here is Thompson. And there's the drive. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure. And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
The Rockets went from 22 to 41 wins last year, finishing right at 500, Clark.
Great progress by Houston. Just missed the play-in in the West. They would have easily made that same play-in tournament in the East. A huge step forward for the Rockets, no doubt. And I think it's a team that can sustain that trajectory.
And the layup is good off the glass. Thompson's got 7 points in the game.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Thompson against Doncic. Pass to Reeves. Back to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Houston.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Now here's Thompson. He has 7. Outside Eason. On the wing, Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 4-3. That one doesn't drop. Lakers trail by 4. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Doncic against Green. Doncic passes to Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Boy, with the basketball IQ of a 15-year vet, Doncic makes plays that even veterans struggle with.
Doncic against Green. Oh, there's the alley. James with a steal. On the wing, Hachimura, covered by Smith. The score now all even.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Pass to Thompson. Şengün with it. Still no points. Back to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Oh, Amen Thompson. Incredible verticality.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. James passes to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Houston has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Şengün. Smith right side. Pass to Green. Here's the lob. Doncic with a block.
Luka's sheer size makes him a mismatch for most guards.
James uses the glass to finish the layup. James has got his second basket of the game. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And also, I haven't seen a lot of resistance from the defense when it comes to limiting their points in transition.
Şengün with a steal. Pass to Thompson. Green with the ball. He's covered by Reeves. And it's Green missing. The Lakers have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Doncic passes to Hachimura. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Hachimura's got 6.
Tell you what, very few players have the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic. This guy is special with his vision and passing.
Smith outside. Houston with another miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his first foul. The Lakers making a switch here. Vincent's checked in.
Now into the lineup, your Lakers. Number 7, Gabe Vincent.
For 3, James. It's hauled in by Houston. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. Rockets trail by 4. And the foul on Gabe Vincent. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
To the paint. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Now here's Vincent. Pass to Reeves. There's the three. Easton pulls it in.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
Thompson against Reeves. Smith outside. Thompson scanning the floor. Just 2 to shoot. Smith passes to Thompson. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. 13 points in the game. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting an impressive 47%. James against Thompson. From the top of the key, James can't get it to go.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
Thompson with it, picked up by James. Thompson's shot is off. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
58 seconds left in the first. Out to James. Pass to Hachimura. Ooh, stolen by Smith.
Nice defense. Reading the play, using some quick hands to take it away.
Outside, Green. Up top, Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Uh-oh. Changed his mind on the way up and tricked himself.
Şengün against Reeves. They still need this. The shot, no good. Now Thompson. Tries to break his ice. Tie game in Los Angeles. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Gabe Vincent. And it's Hayes in at center. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. In for Vincent.
Give yourself a big round of applause. Now into the lineup, your Lakers.
And here's Doncic. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Clock at 6. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Thompson. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Now Los Angeles with it. You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Boy, it sure is, B. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Soft touch off the glass. Thompson's got 15.
Well, you see Thompson's explosion there. I mean, just an insanely quick first step. All the defender can do is bump it.
Pass to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
Here's James. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Houston shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Here's Thompson. Here he goes. And that one drops. Thompson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Reeves against Eason. Reeves up top. Shoots over Eason. No good, off the front rim.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Pass to Green. Back to Thompson. And stolen by Reeves. In transition, here they come. Here's James. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Amin Thompson.
And James considered a franchise talent without question. This guy is the complete package.
Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Hachimura. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Hachimura's got 8 points.
A smart decision maker with a versatile skill set. Hachimura always takes the shots that he's comfortable with.
Thompson's shot is off. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his 3rd foul so far. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already, and we're not even in the second half.
Doncic, no good. For Houston, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Doncic throws it down.
Luka, so many physical gifts. Taking flight right there.
Thompson left side. The floater, and it's rejected. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. It's stolen by Doncic. James with the ball. He's picked up by Eason. Here's Reeves. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Smith's got 9 rebounds now. Down low. Şengün passes to Eason. Just 5 to shoot. Thompson outside. Up and over Doncic. Houston with another miss.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Hayes finds Doncic. Spins. Luka on the attack.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
here's Şengün. He's scoreless, and there's the foul. It's on Jackson Hayes. That's foul number 2 for him.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Pass to Şengün. The 3 is up. Houston with another miss. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Knocked away. Stolen by Thompson. Back comes Houston in transition. And the bucket is good. Thompson's got 9 points in the quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And here's Doncic outside. Eason pulls it in.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc. Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Hayes with it, guarded by Smith. James inside, working on Thompson from close range. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
To the inside. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
An ultra competitor in everything he does. LeBron doesn't go up just for the simple layup. He wants to throw it down.
Here's Thompson. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. James against Eason. James passes to Doncic. Over Şengün. Rockets with a rebound. On the wing, Thompson. Hachimura covering. Looking to get it going. Şengün. It's good on the putback.
That is what Şengün brings this team. The ability to turn misses into makes. Doing the dirty work down low.
James outside. Launches it from deep. Rockets with a rebound. Smith's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Green, the pass to Thompson. Now here's Şengün. Pass to Thompson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The sheer size of Thompson makes it difficult for defenders to match up well against him.
No good on the free throw. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. We've got 1:55 left in the second period. Doncic passes to Hachimura. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Eason.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And there's James from the arc. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Eason, pass to Şengün. Smith with it. Now here's Green, guarded by Doncic. And here's Thompson for 3. It's Hayes with the rebound.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Knocks it loose. Pass to Hachimura. Doncic on the wing. Thompson with a steal. Here's the 3. That's good from Eason. On the assist from Green. Eason's got 6. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Houston.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
He also can't ignore that they're winning the effort battle, grabbing offensive rebounds and making the most of those extra possessions.
Back to Thompson. Driving inside. Tipped. They recover it. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Hayes. To snap the cold streak. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's going to be on Jabari Smith. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
You know, guys, when you look at those numbers last year for him, I think it does affect how much you're willing to go after contact, because you're a little fearful of getting to the foul line unless you're in the and one situation. Too many trips to the line when you shoot it as poorly as he does actually can hurt you.
Amin Thompson, he's feeling it tonight, and he's been the driving force for the Houston Rockets. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Well, you got to like what we're seeing from Amin Thompson.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Green out there with Amin Thompson. And it's Eason in at the 3. Thompson left side. Şengün. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Şengün's gotten his second bucket.
Şengün, a force in the lane. That's where he does most of his damage.
From deep, here's Doncic. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Thompson finds Şengün. To the paint. Outside for Green. The 3-ball. And the call will be against Alperen Şengün. That's his first foul. The Lakers trail. Doncic outside. Again, Doncic missing. Well, the Rockets shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Here's Thompson. Ooh, rejected by Doncic. This James on the wing. 7 points in the game. To the wing on the left. Hachimura, the pass to James. Hachimura outside. 5 to shoot. Looking to get back on track. Rockets with a rebound. Eason's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. It's Thompson, high post. Eason, pass to Thompson. Up again. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
Houston ball.
The Lakers on D. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Smith outside. Pass to Thompson. Up and over Doncic. The Rockets again can't hit.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Shot clock at 5. Fires from the wing. And the shot is good off the backboard. Doncic has got 8 points.
Luka doesn't shoot a ton from the mid-range, but he's more than capable and effective when he does.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Doncic with it. Green picks him up. And there's James from the arc. Eason pulls it in. Eason's got 11 rebounds in the game. Houston leading by 3. Şengün passes to Green. Back to Şengün. Smith outside. Now Green. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
No wasted motion or hesitation there. Green ready to shoot as soon as he caught it.
James deciding where to go with it. Stolen by Thompson. Şengün against James. And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Doncic outside. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. On the wing, Thompson. He's covered by Reeves. Şengün passes to Thompson. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist. And it's an 8-point Houston lead.
Beautiful setup. You see right there, Alperen Şengün. His game isn't all about power.
Here's James. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Houston has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Doncic with it. Guarded by Smith. Green against Reeves. Back to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Thompson. The Lakers with another miss. Houston leading by 8. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Rui Hachimura.
I like how Thompson put pressure on the D, taking it strong near the hole.
The first one falls. He does not get the second one. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Hachimura outside. Hayes throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Amen Thompson. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Houston?
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
One other thing they've done very well has been scoring inside, just pounding and grinding down there.
Here's Thompson. Tips it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Eason's got 8.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
The shot by Reeves, no good. The Rockets lead by 8. Green with the ball. 6 points for him. Smith finds Şengün. And here's Eason. And here's Thompson for three. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the middle. Here's James. Pass to Reeves. Thompson with a steal. Looking to end this cold spell. That one goes. Count it. And it's a 10-point Houston lead.
The defense tightens up, so he adjusts. Nice play.
Los Angeles has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
Doncic with it. Green picks him up. Beyond the arc. Thompson with some nice D.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. And they're on the break. Here's Doncic. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding.
And he sinks the second. Houston leading by 9. To the left wing. Eason, the pass to Thompson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Doncic against Thompson. And it's Doncic missing.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day.
Oh, Lakers trail by 12. Here's Reeves. Releases. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Thompson. Hachimura with the defensive effort. The Lakers shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Doncic outside. Hachimura with a screen on Green. And it's Doncic on the drive. 6 on the shot clock. And there's James from the arc. On target from range. James has got 10 points.
Not the guy you want to give three-point opportunities to. LeBron doesn't hesitate to take these shots and knock them down.
Thompson outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Thompson's got 10 points here in the second half.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And it's Doncic missing. Houston leading by 11. A minute 9 left in the third quarter. Thompson, a screen on Hachimura. Down low. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Love the control there from Thompson. I mean, showing poise on the pick and roll.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Pass to James. Here's Hayes. On the wing, Reeves. Thompson with a steal. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got his 4th assist in this one.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Doncic, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that.
Power is home.
Oh, wow. And man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing in transition.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. And they doubled up Doncic. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
Back to Thompson. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. And so it's the Houston Rockets looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They're in tight. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Rui Hachimura is out there with Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Tough to slow Thompson down when he's got a lane to the rim like that.
Green against Doncic. Pass to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher.
Yeah, near the hoop, he's an absolute monster.
Doncic up top. Smith with the rebound.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
1 minute in now in the 4th quarter. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Connects from downtown.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Houston leading by 16. Here's Thompson going inside. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
Doncic against Thompson. Goes up at the elbow. Doncic shot is good.
Well, I think this is exactly what the coaching staff wants from Doncic, guys. I mean, being aggressive and committed to scoring the ball. Looking for his shot.
Pass to Şengün. Back to Thompson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That free throw no good.
At the line for the Rockets, Thompson.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Lakers trail by 16. James with the ball. Green picks him up. Now Hayes. Pass to Doncic. From behind the arc. Smith with the rebound.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hachimura. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. James against Eason. Yet another steal from him.
Got to be careful around him.
Man, he's been incredible at coming up with steals. The shot by James, no good. The Rockets lead by 16. Smith outside. Here's Thompson, and out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. James outside. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. No good from outside. For Houston, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. And Şengün gets it to go.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And it's Doncic on the drive. And Doncic hammers it home.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Green, the pass to Smith. To the right side. Pass to Thompson. Smith with a screen on Reeves. Here's Thompson. Nails the baby hook. Thompson's got 47 points.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Inside. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
So good at seeing the floor. Doncic able to set up his open teammates.
Houston leading by 17. Green finds Şengün. Back to Green. Thompson against Reeves. Thompson right side. Shot clock at 6. Over Reeves. Thompson, no good.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Outside Reeves. Pass to Doncic. That three's off the mark. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. It's a one-on-one situation. Reeves, the pass to James. Back to Reeves. Doncic up top. Let's go with a three. It's hauled in by Houston. Eason's got his 16th rebound on the night. Pass to Şengün. Şengün, a screen on Reeves. Here's Thompson. It's tipped. It's James on the wing. Green covering. Now here's Hayes. Doncic outside. Looking to get back on track. And he gets it to go. Doncic has got 6 in the quarter.
Luka is a massive guard. He can do damage inside just as easily as outside.
Smith passes to Thompson. Doncic against Green. Back to Thompson. Down low. Just 5 on the clock. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry to win the drought. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Kicks it to Doncic. Back to James. From downtown. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
First team foul.
And the Lakers have possession. 17-point game.
Speedy drive by Doncic. That doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
Thompson against Reeves. The putback. Again! What an avalanche! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Good awareness that time to put the shot right back up before the defense could react.
Green against Doncic. Over Green. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. Houston leading by 17. And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation.
Los Angeles ball.
The Lakers have gone 7 for 15 in the 4th. Doncic against Green. Outside Reeves. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Şengün. Sengun's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul. No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
At the line for the Rockets, Thompson.
And he makes a first.